Whew. My friends, it is one of those days, but I'm happy to see this email from Christian Hiller. Says, you got to see Sturgill do Morning Dew with the boys. You know what? Sold. Christian, thanks for being a member on GuitarGate. This is for you, my friends. Here we go. Before he starts, I got to just say this. I don't even know what to say, but this is such one of those songs where it's like you can hear them all settling into it, right? There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of volume discrepancies, like Sturgill's really loud, and you could tell with each one of these like he's kind of looking around like, does it fit? Does it work? Right? You got O'Teal back there sitting on the stool. Like we got to get in the thing.
Do my honey.
There we go. Great fill. It's a harmonic.
Walk you out in the morning. Do my honey. And walk you out in the morning. Do today. Didn't hear no baby cry this morning.
Look at Bob back there. Okay, there's so much to talk about in here. Okay, one, Sturgill loves this song so much. Two, it's one of the reasons I'm so sad I missed him on this tour when he just came around. I really wanted to see you, Sturgill. I'm not used to seeing you commit to lead playing all that much, or even just high triad playing. And your guitar sounds fantastic. You're very loud and very clean, but crisp. Really, really crisp. Love all the little fills and everything. It's also great to hear John and Jeff comp together, right? They're usually comping for one another. And so all of these fills, like when you're in this D and you get all these right? You hear so much of that in the background. Hearing them figure that out together, like with Bobby, like there's like the plane goes up, it kind of, right? And then it levels out. Like there's just so much going on. Big shout to Jay back there keeping it together.
Didn't hear no man cry today.
Mr. J on those keys. Versus Jeff. Nice inversion, O'Teal.
No need for you to be worried about all those people.
Love it.
Never see those people anyway. Thought I heard a young man moan this morning.
Love it. Look at John loves it.
Didn't hear no young man moan today.
There it is. Love the sound of that guitar. I love it. So Sturgill is clearly coming from like a minor pentatonic place, okay? But huge stage, delicate playing. You can tell he's using his ears. Listen to this little fudge right here and a fix. Yeah. Like this little... Right? Love that. Yes! So, total minor approach. And then at the very end, does these little... does this little major thing and brightens it up. I loved this jump from down here. He did this. You can see O'Teal looking at him like, doing it minor like that, right? But then on the way back down, he changes it and brightens it up. Like, I forget how good of a guitar player Sturgill is, right? Now, that's not the approach you're going to see John take if John rips one, but that guitar sounds good. The verb on it sounds great. The tone is perfect. Like, again, I forget how much I like Sturgill as a lead guitar player. Like, he's really sensitive and really listening and really plays a lot of interesting stuff, and his tone is great.
Walk me out in the morning, do my
Yeah, why not? You know, throw a little harmonic in there, like bend it. Why not? By the way, that works, right? D major triad, 7th fret. Yeah, you hear O'Teal grab that? No, they all grab it. Listen. Right? This little. And then O'Teal. Right? Right? Killer. There's John. Okay, what's so interesting here to me, okay, is that John is coming in minor, right? They've juiced him on the PA. His sound is up. And he's coming in with blues licks. He's coming in with like his straight ahead, like I'm a Stevie Ray Vaughan disciple world, right? Kind of because that's what Sturgill opened up with, right? He's kind of putting a bow on what Sturgill did. What's also interesting is that Sturgill's still singing and John is just pushing right through it like, yeah, I'm going to take one. And you see him like do a little finger tap thing like while Sturgill's doing the vocal. That's very unusual, very unlike him. This is so interesting. Like, so I got to go back. So seeing John do these minor blues legato licks, again, this is something we saw in early Dead and Company, right? Like when he really didn't become like a straight ahead, you know, major bass chord tone soloer like the disciple of Jerry Garcia, right? He was still really coming from bluesland. And I love seeing him go back to this place. And then I can tell, now that he's back up top, he's thinking like, okay, how do I settle in with the groove, right? You see him start to rock back and forth, and you know he's going to bring it back to major and brighten it up. But these descending lines... all these, you know that, like all those little legato things. Like you don't see him do that. I love this. And you got this. You got this. Right, so he's thinking about major. Band. Give it to me. There he is back there. Okay, what was so wild about that? By the way, who sent me this? This is Christian Hiller. Christian, what was so wild about that? Again, I love Sturgill singing. I love his playing. I've forgotten how much I like his lead guitar playing, and his tone was absolutely... He had the best tone on stage, just without a doubt. And he was louder. But it sounded great. But what I really loved is that, like, both Sturgill and John took a blues approach to this tune. They took a D blues, if you will. That is so... It's key-centered, right? I'm thinking D blues throughout. Like, I'm riffing up and down. I'm like, that is so not the Jerry Garcia move. And it's so awesome to see someone like John, who, like, I think it's like coming up on 10 years playing this music, in this band at least. Really starting from that blues key-centered approach, and then you could watch the change year over year, becoming more of a chord tone soloer, focusing on creating melodies that connect the chords or the notes in each chord. That's chord tone soloing, as opposed to riff and D. And it's so cool to watch him go back to that and just be like, yeah, brought it with me. I still got it. To answer Sturgill's call for it. I just loved it. And the other thing, too, is I can just tell Sturgill loves this song, loves this music. And that's the most important thing. That's it, my friends. If you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe. If you want to be like Christian and pick what comes next here on YouTube, Christian, thanks so much for being a member at GuitarGate. You join GuitarGate. It's the first link in the description. You get all my lessons, all my courses, and you get to pick the next stop on our journey. That's it, my friends. Keep the guitar in your hands, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.